I'm Rotarian Shadrack Mwadai from Rotary Club of Kilifi. I am part of a committee doing water and sanitation projects in Ganze sub-county of Kilifi County, mostly building toilets, distributing sanitary towels to girls and health education to the schools. We've constructed about 72 latrines in the schools. We've distributed sanitary towels to about 440 girls. And we've done health education to at least 600 students in 2 schools. So those are the solutions. The innovation about it is that every school has a unique challenge that you need to go and check it, work with the students and work with the schools to make sure that it's solved as unique as it is. Yeah. What inspired me to do that is, for example, you might go to a school, imagine a girl in primary school, a teenager menstruating, waiting in line to go to the bathroom, and the feelings that will come with that, the emotional state of that girl and how she'll concentrate back in class. And some will even miss school for at least 5 days in a week, in a month, because of the menstrual cycle. So at least a simple solution as just constructing a latrine, making sure they have access to sanitary towels, is helping reduce the gender gap between boys and girls. We've worked mostly with the education department, because whatever we do in the schools we have to get permission from them. Also, they give us the schools that have a bigger need, for example, for sanitary pads, those who miss from the government side of distribution. We've worked with the health department, specifically the public health department, for the construction of the toilets, because every latrine has to be inspected by them, from the construction of the pit to the slab and making the superstructure. So our main aim is to make sure that at least we reach the government recommended ratio of school to students in that region, which is about 25 girls to 1 toilet and 30 boys to 1 toilet. So wherever you can get any more partners to work with, to make sure we raise the relevant funds to make sure that at least most of the schools are getting to that, as close as possible to that ratio. Because currently you might find a school doesn't even have a toilet, and we can only do as much as the funds allow us to do.
My name is Ludovi Grosjean. I'm a French engineer and oceanographer. I have a passion for the oceans, and what I do is I develop smart technology to monitor pollution in our environment. Our project, the Ocean Clinics, is an innovative solution which would change the life of millions of people. And what we use is the power of artificial intelligence. We use machines and we teach machines to detect, so we can remove automatically pollution straight out of the environment. What we use is the power of data more than machines. You can fit sensors everywhere, whether you fit them onto drones, autonomous platforms, such as surface vehicles. You can fit them on litter traps or on floating bins. All those sensors are capturing data. With all of this data, you can track the pollution back to the source. Once you know where the pollution is coming from, you can stop the pollution at the source. Having our solutions could solve the problem for Africa and for Asia and many other continents to reach the zero pollution level. Why? Because it's implementing solutions which are capable of detecting pollution by themselves, which means that we could deploy there and leave them out there, and they could perform the pollution removal from the rivers. But next, there is one problem. What do you do with all this pollution once it's removed from the rivers? Do you put them back into the environment, or do you burn them? Is that going to cost and create more pollution, actually? Because the reality is a very high level of pollution which is currently in the environment often come from landfills. So you need to know what you're going to do with all the pollution, because removing the pollution is easy to do. The problem is, what are you going to do with it?